Welcome everyone. In this video, let's look into our day 3 of the foundation course. This day 3 course is divided into 10 different sections. In that, we'll be looking into section 7, which is skirting and pillar placement. See, in your kitchen design, we have talked about two methods of creating a skirting, right? One using the generate option and another one using a panel based skirting, which is available from our catalog, right? But when it comes to wardrobe, I would always recommend you to go for panel based skirting. Skirting generation is not recommended. So for that, first, in your catalog, you have a specific category named auxiliaries, right? Click on the auxiliaries and here under pillars, there you will see your wooden skirting, your front skirting and the side skirting. Okay. So first, let's just place our front skirting. So for that, just click it and place your cursor. Okay, it will precisely snap to the point. Even if it is not snapping to the point, you know how to use the orient option to precisely place it, right? So now once it is placed, we can select it. On the right hand side, it will show you its respective parameters where I can control the width and height of the skirting. Or you could even control the dimensions using the toggle. In this scenario, I personally feel that toggle method will be much more easy since snapping is enabled. So for that, I can just click on this, drag it, and I can stretch it to the point. Like I said, can you see? It precisely detects the end of the cabinet and it will snap to the point. So that way I can just stretch it and precisely snap to the end point. See, right now if you notice, the length of the skirting is about 5 meters, right? Which is completely not practical with regards to market availability for panels. In those cases, I would recommend you to please take a control and decide the panel. So for that, instead of going one single panel for 5 meter, just reduce it, make it less than 2.4 meter, and now I can just Ctrl C to duplicate it and place another skirting right next to it. Can you see? Don't worry, it will precisely snap. Can you see? And once it is done, I can duplicate it again and I can place another skirting right next to it. Can you see? So this is how you should be able to precisely place your skirting considering your practical scenarios. So now we can follow the same process and apply the skirting for the other wardrobes. And now once your front skirtings are placed, now we can focus on placing your side skirting. For that, can you see you have something called wooden skirting 90 degree, right? You can just use it. Click it and you can place it here. Even if it's not snapping, no worry, you can use the orient option. Or once it is placed, you could even manually control its dimension too using the toggle. And in this side skirting, you will notice one important thing here. It does come with skirting on both the sides, right? But if it is like an one side expo requirement, in that case, we don't need both the panels. That way you can just select by part, select that specific skirting and you can delete it. Can you see? And now I can just select this skirting here. Now I can just go back to select cabinet and I can select this part of the side skirting and I can manually control or precisely control using the parameter. So this is how your side skirting need to be placed. Now I can follow the same process and apply for the other side too. So now this is how you should be able to precisely place the skirting for your wardrobes. So now let's just focus on your pillar placement. So here, if you notice, I don't have any tall pillar requirements here, but I have a loft pillar requirement, right? So for that, I can just go to loft pillar here under pillar category within auxiliary. And here I have my horizontal loft pillar, vertical loft pillar. These two are the front pillars. If I'm looking for a side pillar, that is available. So first let me just go for this horizontal loft filler here. Just click it. Just like your loft, it won't be precisely placed on top of the cabinet. No worry. Just place it anywhere on the same wall. Once it is done, you can use your orient option. Shortcut is P. Now can you see it is precisely placed, and once it is done, I can control the height here. The filler height for the loft should be 82 mm, so I can just type it as 82, and now I can use the toggle to control it. Press R in your keyboard to shift between the toggle, and now I can use this dimension toggle to control it. Don't worry, it will precisely snap to the corners. Now I can follow the same scenario and apply the filler for this side. And here also, while placing the filler, you might extend it up to 5 meters or 6 meters too. If you want to maintain the practical constraint, make sure that you control the width of this filler using the parameter within the market range for the panel. Let me just go for 2 meters. And once placed, I can copy it and place this filler right next to it. And now once your front fillers are placed, now we can start placing your side fillers. So for that, can you see here, the loft filler horizontal 90 degree. You can use it exactly the same process like your skirting. So you just place it, and if there are any unwanted sides here, you can just select by part. That way you can select the unwanted filler part and delete it. Once it is deleted, now I can just select by cabinet, select the filler, and use your orient option to precisely place it. So now can you see the skirting and filler for the entire wardrobe is applied. So with this, your section 7 of the day 3 foundation course is completed.